Severe weather to impact southeastern and eastern parts of Australia. This is Force 13's Australia Oceania Channel with the latest on what is going to be Australia's strongest system so far this winter. And here's the latest. Severe weather warning for damaging winds currently in place for the people in the Adelaide Metropolitan, Mount Lofty Ranges, the lower Eyre Peninsula, eastern Eyre Peninsula, Yorke Peninsula, Flinders, mid-north, Kangaroo Island, Riverlands, Murraylands, upper south-east, lower south-east and parts of the west and north east pastoral districts. Some satellite imagery of Australia's western and eastern region. Very windy conditions developing over southern parts of South Australia today, and a vigorous cold front will move across southern South Australia during Thursday with damaging winds, squally showers, stronger damaging west to northwesterly winds averaging 50 to 70 kilometres an hour with gusts of 90 to 110 kilometres an hour forecast to develop ahead of the cold front over the warning area during today. Winds will then turn west to southwesterly around 50 to 70 kilometres an hour with gusts of 90 to 110 kilometres an hour behind the cold front before gradually easing overnight. Damaging wind gusts in excess of 90 kilometres an hour with squally showers, thunderstorms during today with the passage of the cold front, and localised heavy falls are possible about the Mount Lofty Ranges. For the Adelaide area, the strongest winds and heaviest rain are likely from around midday to early evening. Locations under the warning that could be affected: Adelaide, Port Lincoln, Whyalla, Redmark, Mount Gambier and Narracute. The Bureau also has a road weather alert in place. Reduced visibility and heavy rain, gusty winds, small hail developing during today will make driving conditions dangerous in the Adelaide area. There's a marine warning in place, gale warning for the Adelaide Metropolitan waters, the upper west, lower west, the central coast, the south central coast, Spencer Gulf, Gulf of St Vincent, Investigator Strait, upper southeast and lower southeast coast. And the Bureau over there in South Australia has a strong wind warning for the far west coast. Now we switch across to Victoria. Severe weather warning for damaging winds for the central Mallee, southwest and northern country, north central, west, south Gippsland, the Wimmera, parts of East Gippsland, northeast forecast districts, and strong and squally winds developing during today. A strong cold front will reach western Victoria late this afternoon before crossing the remainder of the state on tonight and Friday morning. An associated deep low pressure system is forecast to cross the Bass Strait overnight Thursday into Friday, damaging west to northwesterly winds averaging 60 to 70 kilometres an hour with peak gusts of 90 to 100 kilometres an hour expected to develop across western parts of the warning area later this afternoon before extending across remaining parts of the warning area tonight and early Friday. And damaging winds will also likely across the alpine region above the 1200 metres mark for a 3 to 4 hour period around dawn this morning. Peak wind gusts may reach up to 110 kilometres an hour about the southwest and central coast, elevated above 500 metres, while about the alpine region above 1200 metres. Peak gusts are expected to reach 120 kilometres an hour. Blizzards are likely about the alpine region then through much of tonight and a Friday morning. Winds are expected to ease over the western and central parts of the warning area during Friday morning. Locations which may be affected include Mildura, Horsham, Warrnambool, Bendigo, Shepparton, Seymour, Ballarat, Geelong, Melbourne, Traralgon. Apology for pronunciation on that one. Mount Balboa, Mount Butter, Mount Hotham and Falls Creek. And the Bureau has recorded 89 kilometres an hour wind at Mount Butter and 87 kilometres an hour at Mount Hotham. The Bureau also has a marine wind warning, gale wind warning for the west and east Gippsland coast, strong wind warning Port Phillip, Western Port, Central Coast and Central Gippsland coast. And New South Wales too has a severe weather warning for the Illawarra, Southern Tablelands, the Riverland. Apology for this again. Riverina, Snowy Mountains, the ACT, Mid-North Coast, Hunter, Metropolitan, South Coast, Central Tablelands, Central West Slopes, Plains, Southwest Slopes and the Lower West forecast districts. Now we have a look at what's going on up in the or at the 850 millibar level. Here's the latest from the BSCH website. It's a GFS wind probability model, and this is from around 7 a.m. through to tomorrow night. Information's at the bottom of the screen, left hand side, and it's the each of the images are free hourly. We will continue to bring the latest information as soon as possible, and I'm wondering whether air traffic control operations will be impacted in the state of Victoria and Sydney Airport leading into the weekend. Now we have a look at precipitation for the same period, and this one also has the low pressure and the information's in the black box. Force 13's main channel will again be going live, providing updated coverage to the typhoons over there in the West Pacific. The Bureau of Meteorology's 12-hourly rainfall. And considering that the severe weather warnings are for damaging wind, it would be advisable to secure any outdoor objects as they do become missiles. I've actually seen trampolines being pushed away by the wind. And finally, in this particular update, here's the accumulated precipitation outlook. The information's at the bottom of the screen. And look at that area in yellow.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, our YouTube page youtube.com/Force13, on Facebook under the same name Force 13, and our Twitter handle, it's @Force13 if you wish to get in touch. You can also add Force 13 on Skype and my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.